nivolumab plus ipilimumab in lung cancer with a tumor mutation burden. Definition: lung cancer, also known as lung carcinoma, is a malignant lung tumor characterized by uncontrolled cell growth in tissues of the lung.
There are three main treatments for lung cancer: surgery, radiotherapy, and chemotherapy. The treatment you need depends on what type of lung cancer you have, where the cancer is, and your general health. You may have an operation to remove the tumour and some surrounding tissue. This may mean the surgeon removes a section of your lung, a lobe, or the whole lung. It is suitable for some types of lung cancer that are at an early stage. Radiotherapy is the use of high-energy rays. You may have it on its own, or with another treatment such as chemotherapy or surgery. The amount of treatment you need depends on your cancer. Each treatment lasts for a few minutes. Chemotherapy is the use of anti-cancer drugs to destroy cancer cells. You may be given chemotherapy alone or with other treatments. You have most drugs by injection or through a drip into your bloodstream. Some are tablets that you swallow. Most people have chemo as an outpatient, but you may need a short stay in hospital. To find out more about these and other treatments for lung cancer, Cancer Research UK website.
Madre. Application in medicine: nivolumab plus ipilimumab showing promising efficacy for the treatment of non-small cell lung cancer. Is a phase 1 trial and tumor Application in medicine: nivolumab plus ipilimumab showed promising efficacy for the treatment of non-small cell lung cancer in a phase 1 trial, and tumor mutational burden has emerged as a potential biomarker of benefit. In this part of an open-label multiple phase 3 trial with examined progression-free survival with nivolumab plus ipilimumab versus chemotherapy in patient with high tumor mutation burden.
I reviewed the results of the Checkmate 032 small cell patients treated with ipilimumab and nivolumab, and there's a lot of excitement around that because we see both response rates of the combination arm up to 27%, but also if you look at the survival curves, the 2-year overall survival for the combination arm is 26% versus 14% for the Nivo only arm. Those patients are doing extremely well in terms of their median progression-free and overall survival, and doing much better than small cell patients do in general. So really changing the natural history of that disease. So that is something on the basis of that study. The combination has been added to the NCCN guidelines. So strange situation where the drug combination is not yet FDA approved for that indication, and yet it's been included in the NCCN guidelines. So as a clinician, you're thinking to yourself, well, it's not yet FDA approved, but if I know that insurers will pay for it, is this a good option for my patients, especially those who have responded to chemotherapy, who have not responded to chemotherapy or recur very quickly. And I think the caution there is that this is a toxic regimen. I think that it needs to be, the toxicities can be managed very well, but you really need to know what to look for, and you need to be careful in your selection of patients who can receive this regimen. But in general, it's a tremendous milestone for the field of small cell and for those patients that we have these new options, these new tools to use and develop. And then I spend a lot of time looking at different combinations of these new immunotherapy agents in combination with chemotherapy and so forth in the small cell space.
Pros and cons. Pros. It helps to control the growth of cancer cells. Cons. They are very strong and can have many side effects like enterocolitis, liver problems, etc.
Types of toxicities that you can have are similar to the toxicities that you have for either one of those agents alone or for nivolumab. In that Checkmate study, about 70% of patients did have treatment-related adverse effects. If you manage them, many of them can be managed by steroids or by withholding the drug. About 10%, a little over 10% of those patients, the treatment needed to be discontinued because of those treatment-related adverse effects.
Issued applied in Ecuador between 2006 and 2010, and the incidence rate of this cancer was 17.9 per 10 point inhabitants of Quito. There were 26 cases in Peru.
About TMB, it does sometimes sound as if it's a separate test that needs to be sent, especially for TMB testing. But I think a better conceptualization of it is that it's additional data that we get from the routine molecular analysis that we should be doing of all patients with lung cancer. So that when we think about patients with lung cancer, we've increasingly started to visualize this pie chart of lung cancer, no longer just a big mass of a big sort of group of patients, but patients defined by distinct biology. And EGFR, ALK, RET, ROS, BRAF, those are all examples of where we've identified particular markers that identify specific therapies for those patients. And I think the TMB result that comes from the same sort of test, the same molecular profiling that we do to understand EGFR and RET and ROS and the rest, then brings a new piece of the pie that has a specific therapy that has exceptional opportunities for long-term benefit.
Conclusion. Radiation-free survival was significantly longer with first-line nivolumab plus ipilimumab than with chemotherapy in patients with NSCLC and a high tumor mutation burden, irrespective of PD-L1 expression level. The result valued the benefit of nivolumab plus ipilimumab in NSCLC and the role of tumor mutation burden as a biomarker for patient selection. Thank you.